Meghan Markle's ex-Deal or No Deal employer is fighting back after what she said about her time on the show last year in an episode of Archetypes. Make sure, though, you subscribe to this channel and stay tuned for more details in this Daily Nerd starting right now. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the news and pop culture stories of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, before I jump into all the juicy details with this video's topic, there is a little bit of housekeeping as always. Firstly, YouTube human reviewer, I see you lurking. I'm not going to say any trigger words or anything that's going to offend your ear holes. And to everyone else awesome enough to have clicked on this video, hey up, how you all doing? If you've got some very strong feelings about this one, and I bet you do, make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. Let's have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And, oh yeah, let's jump into this one, shall we? So, this is all stemming from originally last year with Meghan Markle's podcast Archetypes on Spotify, otherwise known as the weekly dumb shiz that Meghan would say, okay? One of the dumb weekly shiz that she said was all about her time on Deal or No Deal. She said that she was treated like a bimbo on the set of Deal or No Deal when she starred as a briefcase model for one season. However, the top executive has denied accusations that the series objectifies women. Now, at the time, when this came out, and I did a video on it, so you can go back and watch it if you want, but I'm like, I'm really sorry, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist, when I can get my teeth back in, doesn't take a rocket scientist to stand there, look pretty, have a little bit of charm about you, and open a briefcase. Okay? And she auditioned for the part. She knew what she was getting herself in for. Like, what the douche, right? But oh yes, the ex-Deal or No Deal employer is now finally fighting back. So his name is Lucas Green. He's the chief content officer at Banijay, which owns the Deal or No Deal format. And he's hit back at claims that the game show demeaned women in an interview with Variety. So on the 24th of May, he explained that he disagreed with Meg's assessment because he said the company is always modernising the game show format. He says, quote, "We are constantly evolving the format so that it isn't the same show it was 15 plus years ago. A lot of work goes into modernising our formats to ensure they represent our values as a company and wider society." I mean, the thing is, back in the day, and you're talking 2005, 2006, right? Those kind of game shows, you know, with the models and the looking pretty and all that malarkey, it was a thing. And actually, just from personal experience, go visit Italy. Watch Italian TV. Because I tell you something, who are they? Some of them scantily clad, that's all I'm saying. But going back to this, so whilst the future at that point, Duchess of Sussex, starred on the US version of Deal or No Deal on NBC from 2006 to 2007, there are more than 60 versions worldwide. So the UK version, which I watched, we didn't have briefcase models back in the day. We didn't have them at all. What would happen is it would just be members of the public that would open up the briefcases, but there would also be potential contestants as well that would be randomly selected in the next episode. So they'd be on like a rotation kind of situation. So yeah, we didn't have briefcase models. But yes, Megsy made headlines back in October last year where she shared details about her experience on Deal or No Deal. For the US version, there were 26 cases, each containing random amounts of money up to $1 million. in her episode of her Spotify cast Archetype, she said that she was treated like a bimbo on the show and didn't like how the show made her feel, which was not smart. And again, let's keep this 100. It does not take a rocket scientist, okay, to, look pretty, be in a nice little pretty dress with some heels, okay, hold a briefcase, and then open said briefcase with a smile or like a wah, wah kind of situation, depending on the amount. I mean, come the frick on. Wow. She says, I didn't like feeling forced to be all looks and little substance, and that's how it felt for me at the time, being reduced to this specific archetype, the word bimbo. She auditioned for the job. She applied for it. She auditioned for it. Lass knew what it was all about. What the frick, right? And she only lasted one season. I wonder why. She also revealed at the time the models were forced to line up for beauty treatments, saying, quote, we were even given spray tan vouchers each week because there was a very cookie cutter idea of precisely what we should look like. It was solely about our beauty. I was surrounded by smart women on that stage with me, but that wasn't the focus of why we were there, and I would end up leaving with this pit in my stomach. Like I said, I was thankful for the job, but not for how it made me feel, which was not smart. Like, the whole thing about, spray tans and whatnot, and that there was this, like, cookie cutter beauty ideal at the time. Yes, there was. Facts. Was that wrong? In hindsight, yeah, but at the time, it was normal, right? No one batted an eyelid to it. Nowadays, that wouldn't happen, and good. Everyone should have their individual beauty enhanced, not covered up or not assimilated in this cookie cutter idea of what beauty standards should be all about. So, on Meghan's part, I agree with her there. Absolutely fair play. I'll keep it 100, guys. But this thing of, I was made to be treated to feel like a bimbo and not smart. Let's put it this way. Don't think they need Einstein to freaking open up a briefcase, right, guys? Like, this is insane. And again, Lucas Green, the ex-Deal or No Deal employer of Meghan Markle, the chief content officer at Banijay that owns the game show format, has said he disagrees with Meghan and what he said. And that the company is always modernising the show's format. Always. A lot of work goes into modernising our formats to ensure they represent our values as a company and wider society. So, yeah, Meghan Markle, why are you lying? Just asking for a friend, do you know what I mean? Like, what the deuce is going on? Or exaggerating, or bending the truth, or doing a little bit of revisionist history, right? Or manipulating the reality of the situation. Like, what the deuce? What the freaking deuce? But, whoo, yes, finally, someone official from Deal or No Deal has come out and fought back against Meghan Markle's claims from last year, and I'm all here for it. But you know what? Enough with my gob. It's now time for your gobs. If you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, there's going to be more. Do make sure you click on that subscribe button. Help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever on this one. Also, as well, if you've got some strong opinions about it, and I bet you do, make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. Let's have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.